Hey guys, I'm Faris Gaskin, and in this video I'll be teaching you how to use radio buttons in your Android project. We'll start off by creating a new Android Studio project. Now, a radio button gives a user the option to choose their answers. So it's either one out of many. And in this example, we're going to add our radio button in our project using codes instead of using the XML item. But first of all, we're going to add a linear layout on top of our existing constraint layout. So we'll go to activity main, go to layouts, and we'll drag a linear layout vertical to the component tree onto the constraint layout. And we'll set the boundaries between the linear layout and the screen borders. So we'll set everything to 0. And then I'm going to give it an ID. Let's just call it layout. And we're done. Okay, so let's move on to main activity. I'm going to add a new object. Radios, something. And we're going to bind this new object with the newly created linear layout. So it's not radio, it's layout. Okay, find view by ID r.id dot layout as linear layout. Then I'm going to set some values to be put into the new radio button. So I will call it options made out of an array of maybe, yeah, I'll just call it option 1, then option 2, and option 3. Right, so we're going to have a radio group with 3 radio buttons. So now we're going to start creating our radio group. So we'll add a new object of the type radio group. This object, and then we're going to set the orientation radio group dot vertical. So this basically lists our radio buttons, whether it's going to be stacked from top to bottom or from left to right. So in this case, we're going to choose vertical. So our objects will be stacked from top to bottom. And we'll add a loop here for I. Options dot indices. We're going to add our radio buttons here, so we'll add a new object RB radio button this. So it focuses on this particular radio button each time it loops. And we'll set the text for the radio button. rb.text equals options square bracket I, so it will automatically identify which text to display, and then assign an ID automatically. So we want the newly generated radio group to have an ID which carries the value from each radio button to any other item or page that we're going to point it to. So we're going to add ID equals, so we're going to find it from the view that is automatically generated, and finally add the buttons to the group. So rg dot add view rb, and last but not least, we're going to display the radio group in our newly added linear layout. So layout.addView rg. Okay, let's connect our phone to our machine and let's click run. Okay, so there we have it, a radio group with 3 buttons, each with its own label, option 1, option 2, and option 3. So it has a very nice animation. So all you have to do next is add a submit button. That's it. So that's it for now. If you like this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button, and see you guys later in my next tutorials. Thanks for watching.